Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'll show you why Aquafunded is one of the best firm in 2024. Let's dive in. Okay, so what is a firm? For some of you who are complete beginners, or maybe you're just new into the trading space or industry, you might want to be asking, what is a firm? Well, firms are companies that offer traders capital for them to trade and make profit. For instance, you're a trader who is lacking capital. Let's say you just have $50 or $100 to trade. You can say that it's going to take you very long to actually move your $100 to $1,000 or $10,000 and actually acclaim yourself to be a profitable trader. So that's where Profem comes in. So first, they give you an evaluation phase that's popularly known as phase one. What you got to do is pass that phase one with all the rules without breaking any rules. Pass the phase one, then pass the phase two. That's to verify that you did not pass phase one by luck. Then after you're done with these two phases, you can move on to the funded phase, and you get 90% profit split from any profit you make from the from the balance, the starting balance. And I'm going to show you different reasons and features that Aqua Funded has that makes it stand out from other firms. If you want to access the platform, you just have to search aquafunded.com. You can see there on the search bar. It's very easy and simple to spell. So this is what the site looks like. But first, let's go through it. So you can see that they have a 90% profit split. Most of the firm have 80 to 85% profit split, and they have a profit target of 8% and an unlimited trading period. Now, you know that over the past 6 months, about three or four popular firms have gone down. I think if you're very active in the pro firm industry, you know about these firms. I'm not going to mention their names. But if you've been a victim of this inconveniences, then and you're looking for a pro firm, a reliable pro firm to use, then I will recommend you use Aquafunded. They are very, very easy to use with cheap prices. I'll show you why. So now you can maximize your trading success with Aquafunded. Trade up to $400,000 on an Aquafunded account and earn 90% of the profit. So you can see that you can actually get up to $400,000 accounts with just how much little fee. Now let's go straight into the website. I love the website, everything about it. It's kind of very, very professional. You can see, remember to check this web address so you don't go to a duplicate website or a scam website. Remember to check the web address aquafunded.com. You can see the phase one is choose the account size you wish to trade with and proceed to checkout. So Aquafunded offer from $10,000 accounts to $400,000 accounts. So you just have to choose which one. Let's say you have $100 or $200 and you want to purchase an account. So you just have to purchase an account that you're able to manage. Or if you're starting out newly, I'll advise you purchase a $10,000 account. Then step two, complete the trading objectives shown on the dashboard with no time limit. So you can actually spend up to 6 months, a year, however you want to spend. If you're risking very small to complete these challenges, nobody is rushing you. You have all the time in the world. And step three, trade 400,000 over capitals after passing the challenge and get a full fee refund. So you can get, let's say you purchase a $10,000 account with whatever the amount is, and you can get refunded after you get funded. I don't know if that sounds too complicated, but you can get funded after passing the two challenges. That's the step one and the step two. Now, in this step three, any profit you make from the starting balance, you can withdraw 90% of it. That's the firm take 10% and you take 90%. Let's say on a 10K account, you make profit of $1,000 and that's $11,000. So you can actually withdraw 90% while the firm takes 10%. That's very generous, right? So now let's look at the challenges very well. So you can see we have a 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, and a 200K. With max allocation, you can get up to 400K. So let's look at 10K account. So the step one is what's unlimited. You can trade this no matter how long, 6 months to 12 months, doesn't really matter. Step two is also unlimited, and step three, which is a funded phase, there's no trading period. You can trade as much as you like it's your account. Only except you have a minimum daily loss. And the best thing about this is that this is a balance based drawdown. Some firms offer a equity based drawdown, which is not very advisable. So I'll only tell those of you following me and those of the traders who are looking to trade prop firms to find a firm that offers a balance based drawdown. This comes in very handy a lot of times. So the maximum daily loss is 5%. That's you are only allowed to lose up to or less than 5% in a day. If you lose more than 5% in a day, then you've lost the account. You don't need to blame anybody for that. That's your own greed. And the second fees is the same thing, 5%. On the funded fees, the same thing, 5%. Now, on the maximum loss, you are only allowed 8% drawdown. If you go more than 8% drawdown, that's overall, not daily, overall, then you've lost the account. So you can actually have up to 7% drawdown and come back. Then your account is still intact. You just need to follow these rules strictly, apply proper risk management, and you see you pass them in no time. And the profit target for phase one is 8%, and step two is 4%. That's phase one, phase two, or step one, step two is 4%. Now, this is why I love this firm so much because many firms have a step two target of 5%, but here it's just 4%. When you get to the funded phase, you don't need any profit target. You can actually make up to 50% profit if you want, then withdraw anytime you want. Right? Is that not incredible? Now, this is the best thing about this is that you can purchase this account for $57. I can mention few firms I know that this amount can only purchase a $5,000 account. $57 in some pro firms can only get you a $5,000 account. But in this particular pro firm, with $57, you can get a $10,000 account. You see, bigger capital. That's why I love this so much. So you can also go to 25K and check all, it's basically all the same percentage and rules and everything, right? Then you have 50K, you have 100K, you have 200K. 200K you can get it for $781 instead of $977. And a 100K account you can get it for $372 instead of $497. Some firm have a fixed price of $500 for their 100K. So you can see this is actually a very huge discount and a bonus on your end, right? So now let's look at some other features here. So you have a one-time fee. You can only pay one time. It's not something you pay monthly. Once you've gotten the account, you've gotten the account. It's yours. You pass the account and get to the funded stage and make profit from it. It's all yours. Now you have 100% fee refund when you pass the challenge. Let's say you get a 10K account for $57. Once you pass the challenge, once you've gotten to the funded phase, they will refund your $57 for you. Isn't that wonderful? Right. So let's check. We have another 190% profit split. I've used many profit firms in the past, over the past 2 years, and I can see that most of them comes with 80 to 85% profit split. This is actually a game changer. 90% profit split. So let's say I want to withdraw $1,000. So instead of getting $800, I'll get $900, which is actually very good. So the phase one is called the wave. The phase two is called the ripple, and the phase three is called the aqua trader. So you can see the phase three is you're now becoming a trader, and you can also scale up. You know, get perks if you make multiple withdrawals, right? Now, this is one of the reasons why traders love aqua funded, and I too, I really love aqua funded. I'll show you why. So always 90% profit split on every account. You have a 90% profit split, and you have a fast bi-weekly payout. There's some top firms who pay out within a span of 30 days, but this particular firm pay out bi-weekly. So after every 14 days, you can place your withdrawal. That's amazing. So easy to achieve 8% profit target. Some firms have 10% profit target. I don't need to tell you this. You can go do your research. You see some big firms, popular firms have 10% profit targets and monthly payout. So now there's no restriction or hidden rules. This is absolutely a game changer. If you check some of these firms that are very active on Twitter, they have some rules that are very, very strict for traders. Rules like if you're inactive for 28 days or thereabouts, your account will be terminated and something like that. So when you're using Aqua Funded, you don't have rules like that. There are no rules like that here. And you can see that the firm is also based in Dubai, UAE, not US or any other complicated country with tax and stuffs. You have a 100% refundable fees, and You can trade up. You can scale up to 2 million in capital. That's the scaling plan. I'm not going to talk about that. Maybe later when I'm reviewing them in the future, I'll talk about how to scale up. But first, you need to focus on how to pass the challenges and get funded. And you have no time limits or a minimum trading days. That means you can actually take, let's say you bought the account today and you take your first trade and pass the account, and you can actually get funded because there's no minimum trading days. Some firm require 2 minimum trading days, 5 minimum trading days, that you have to trade the account for at least a week before you can actually get funded or something like that. But this one, there's no minimum trading days. This is wonderful. I love this firm already. So you can see that on Trustpilot, they have a trust score of 4.8. That's wow, out of 502 reviews. Incredible. So now let's look at their social media site on Twitter. Actually, let's look at their social media site on Twitter and see how many people are following this program, how many people are using their services, right? This is their Twitter handle, and you can see they have up to 17,000 followers. So this is a green flag that they are trusted by a lot of people out there, and people use their services, and they also give out discounts every month. So for the month of February, they have a 20% discount. So that means if you input this code Aqua into when you're buying a challenge, you can see that you get a 20% discount. Let's say you want to get a 10K account for $57, actually, you get a 20% discount. That's amazing just for what? 10K account. And if you follow them on their social media handle, you can stay updated with their discounts and updates and everything, the brokers they use and whatever updates they have in the future. So you can see that they don't have small followers like other firms. Once a firm has less than 5,000 followers, it's actually a red flag for me, because then you're not very active and people don't trust your services. It could be one of those things. Now let's check Trustpilot. Let's see what people are saying about the firm. Okay, so this is Trustpilot, and they have, like I said, 4.8 trust score, which is actually excellent, unlike other firms. So you can see the reviews of this guy 3 days ago, 5 star, and this was also 3 days ago, 5 star. This was 2 days ago, 5 star, on the 4th of February, 5 star. So you can actually go to Trustpilot, search for Aqua Funded, and see the reviews people are saying about them. Because I personally like to do my research whenever I'm trying out new stuff. So I need to check out what other people are doing. Let's say I want to download an app on App Store or Play Store. I'll first go through the reviews, see what other people are saying. If it's a lot of red flags and there are a lot of negative reviews, then I'll just skip. But yeah, you can see this guy had a 1 star review, and it was actually reached out to. You can see this, very very interesting. It was actually reached out to 2 days ago, and this is the beauty of the firm entirely. This is a 5 star review and 5 star review, and it just goes on and on. So I can actually say this firm is trusted. It's one of the best in 2024 yet, and they are good. Firms are growing. You check back in the past 5 years, a lot of firms were very small, or in the past 3 or 2 years, a lot of firms were very small, then are actually big now. So if this firm looks small to you, 17,000 followers is actually much, more like a big firm to me. If they look small to you, you can be rest assured that before the end of 2024, they're going to be one of the top three firms with their services very, very easy to use, user friendly interface, and all of the amazing perks. So if this is enough reason for you to use Aqua Funded, all you just have to do is check the description of this video and you see the link to their site. You can also join their Discord through their Twitter handle, and you can also join their YouTube and other stuffs. So thank you for watching this video. I really hope you like it. If you've stayed this far, I recommend you hit that subscribe button, because I'll be making more videos like this and you like this video. And until next time, be safe.